Adult Literacy Program's Parent Corner, where we offer weekly tips to help your keiki with reading and distance learning. On this week's Parents Corner, we'll be talking about Let's Talk Story and how to talk story to create stronger readers. How often do parents feel like they are not doing their job if their child's learning isn't quiet, focused, and orderly? If we're not experts on a subject, how can we hope to teach others? Talking story may be a method to enhance collective learning through listening and collaborative exploration of stories and experiences. This Parents Corner will focus on talking story while reading with your child. It can work with you and one child or many and can be used with different age groups. Though older children are usually reading on their own, they too can benefit from reading material with parents and/or siblings and talking about it. Reading books is a partnership. Together, each person helps to construct or work out what the text means. A comfortable learning environment where students are not worried about remembering special rules of interaction, like don't talk when the reader is reading or only one person, the one being called on, can talk at a time, helps remove anxiety from learning and adds enjoyment. We may feel like as we may be trying to fill the role of a teacher during these uncertain times during COVID, that we have to set up a similar learning environment to the school. But sometimes that can lead to more time spent on management or behavior rather than time paying attention to the stories and learning. In talking a story, when educators ask questions, more than one child may respond at a time. That's okay. It is often a sign that they are working together. Even when one child is called on and all the voices may seem chaotic, enthusiasm and story-centered discussion is what's important. Again, I want to say it's the importance of enthusiasm and story-centered discussion. You can hold the floor for those who don't participate often, but no need to force participation. So for the parent or teacher, they can establish or maintain balance by focusing on the topics of discussion and directed that often through asking questions about the text. Allow them breathing room by seldom calling on individual children and letting them decide when they will participate. It takes the pressure off the whole learning experience. Now, the main characteristic of talk story is that it's a joint performance. For instance, if you were asked about kids who went swimming yesterday, one might start talking about where they went and who they saw, and another might chime in and describe how they went to jump off the rocks. Often, if one person is speaking, they will invite others to join in to describe the time. This group talk demonstrates the value in Hawaiian culture of contributing to the well-being and inclusion of one's family or circle of friends, rather than focusing mainly on one's own well-being or agenda. The key goal during reading is to foster a positive attitude toward literature and to find ways for the child to express their thoughts about what they read and relate it to their lives, adding personal experience. So much of the topic that we discussed today about talking story came from the article Talk Story and Learning to Read, and we have this linked in the description below and also on the slide here, so feel free to go and check this out. If you have any questions or just want any more tips or feedback, feel free to reach out to us either by DM, calling us, or sending us an email. Thanks and have a nice day.